way. It's been a minute. Recently, I tried to make a run from it, or make a run for it from YouTube over to Patreon. I'm still not giving up over there yet, but I'm not really impressed with the formats over there. The live system is quirky. Um, Makes me sound weird. Volume be all fucked up. Things like that. YouTube ain't that much better. Don't get me wrong, but I think I have a better chance of visibility over here than over there. But I'm kind of getting to a point to where I'm not really feeling like investing my time. Period. So we'll see how that goes. It's getting to point to where we've been saying this for a long time. It ain't just me. It's many people are saying you can keep saying what people may want to listen to, but until they're ready to hear, they're not listening. And that's not, oh, I'm giving up. It's shit. I got a lot of things going on, so I have to be more mindful of where I apply my energy. And that kind of goes into today, 10/30, 2025. First of all, on the ancestral tip, we care which format of the ancestry you're talking about, indigenous, Kemetic, African American, it don't matter, Native American. Today is what a lot of walks of life embrace as the day of the souls who no longer have family. And that's sad. I can understand if your whole genealogy has been wiped out. That's one thing. That's fucked up. Just being honest. Um, I would rather it be because there are no more descendants than be because the descendants have descended away from you. This is people who have absolved themselves from their family line. And this ain't always just because of belief, like, oh, I can't believe in my ancestors, kind of like what people see currently thrown back into the forefront. Your ancestors are dead and all this other shit. Think what you think, do what you do. But it becomes sad when you have spirits that have transitioned, souls that have transitioned, and they're still trying to establish experience with this realm. And one of the highest points of connectivity to establish experience with is um, your bloodline. We'll do that easy. Your bloodline is a good way to stay in contact or connection to this realm. That ain't always a good thing. But if you are trying to stay in contact with this realm and you're now perceiving yourself to be an ancestor or a spirit guide or a guardian angel or whatever format, but what you're trying to feed into is scared of you and no longer feeding into you as you attempt to feed into them, that becomes some sad shit. That becomes some sad shit. And I've seen it firsthand. I've seen it, in metaphysical practice. I've seen it, during seances, um, counseling sessions where it's like, why can't I get in contact with such and such and such? And it's because you don't establish a proper connection. Oh, they're there and they're trying to reach out and they're trying to talk to you. You just won't listen because you're only listening for what you want to hear. And again, this ain't always because of some bullshit ass religion. Sometimes it's because of bullshit ass belief. You're reaching out to your ancestors in the limitations. And sorry, I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. You believe what you want to believe. You practice how you want to practice. But sometimes within, let's just say, folk magic, traditions, beliefs, things like that, you got so many limitations on how you can contact a spirit that you're limiting how you contact a spirit. You catch that? You're telling yourself based off of what others have told you that you can and cannot do to make contact with those that are sitting right here saying, hey, let's have a chat. That you done set up some shit that blocks the contact. And to be fair, it's because the person that tried to use that format didn't find success in it, or they might have had too much success and it scared them. Then they placed that as a limitation for everybody else. Quickest example I can give, and you gotta, let your life tell your tale. Salt. A lot of people are scared to put salt on their altar because they think it chases the spirit away. That's conditionalism. It's a conditionalism where I put a piece of salt on my ancestor offering, and now the spirits ain't gonna come. Let your life tell your tale. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into it, but I'm just saying sometimes the limits of the practitioner will only leave your ass practicing. In a day like today where you have souls who legitimately don't have family because family don't want to listen, or don't have family because family is no longer available, decimation of a bloodline, extinction. Be mindful of them. Be mindful of where you encounter in your practice, especially like for us readers, us mediums and channels. You get information, and I see this a lot, especially with my friend, my mentors. We'll use this as an example. My friend, my mentor, she's a psychic. She's a high level medium, but she's a psychic. When she's doing readings and she'll ask for somebody to come give information, sometimes the people that are showing up are not necessarily affiliated with that bloodline, but they're coming to give information nonetheless because that person is coming to give the information, that soul, no longer has anybody else to watch, so they watch the biggest show available. If you understand that, believe you are God. So if you don't understand how spirits work, you will always get caught in what you believe. And sometimes what you are believing you left behind. But you gotta let your life tell your tale. So me answer this real quick. So point blank, if you're a practitioner and you're so inclined on a day like today where there are spirits or souls, I have to keep, y'all don't understand that. We'll just say souls. There are souls that are still journeying back and forth in these days of the dead. So be mindful of where there are dead people who won't get out of their stuck level of mentality that only keep them trapped in the erratic vibrations of theirs. So if you have time to, I guess, extend a little energy to other people, oh God, to extend energy to other souls that may be wandering because they no longer have safe links because you have fanatics. Went his temple empty. I don't really understand what you're saying, but okay. If you are unable to commune with a spirit that is of your ancestry, but you are out here with your head knee deep in the ass of something that you've been taught to believe, sooner or later you're gonna have to make choices. You're going to have to start figuring out whether you can trust in what you have already experienced, or if you're going to keep trusting in what you want to experience, but have to keep tricking yourself into believing. 1030, choosing what I keep coming over to. If I keep choosing to deny that which I've seen, that which I've experienced, that which I know, in favor of that which I want to see, that becomes a Jedi mind trick. That's clear illusion. Clear illusion is when you don't trust what's there. Holy shit, it's a lighter there. That's not a lighter. That's the light of God. But wait a minute, this is a lighter. No, baby, that's the light of God. Holy shit. Sometimes you have to realize you're talking to children. Mentally, sometimes you have to understand you are talking to children because their capacity of growth is already trapped in fear. The choice has already been presented to them, so they no longer can choose themselves. They just have to choose the safest thing to believe. That's that 10, and then they make it to the 30. 30. The thought can already fool them. If you take away the choice before the choice is presented, come on now, let's use common sense. If somebody takes away your choice and then only presents you with choice, holy shit, you got America. A country full of fucking slaves, a country full of fools. Here, let's use this example. Go to your grocery store. The FDA, the USDA, all these other motherfuckers have already told all these companies what they can and cannot do to the food before you even become part of the equation. Before you become a part of the equation, people have already decided what we are going to eat. So now we go to the store and we choose between 23 ingredients and 37 ingredients when 23 was possibly 20 too much. You already see where it's going? Your choice for your health has already been taken from you. Now you got to choose between the shit on which one is going to be less shittier. And then you will stand and call yourself a vegan or call yourself a pescatarian or call yourself a carnivore. You'll fall for whatever label that already got you fooled because you think you now have control for yourself. But the choice was already taken away from you. But you motherfuckers will call that shit free will. You'll know that everything out here is designed to harm you. You just want to choose from what's less harmful, but you ain't done shit to get rid of the source of the harm itself. And to be fair, the source of the harm at that point is you. If I know somebody is out there doing something to me and I'm not doing anything to stop them, I'm just going to take the results of what they left for me. 10:30. You have chosen to keep coming over to what I already told you. Eventually, I'm going to kill you. Eventually, I'm going to kill you, or eventually, I'm going to control you. Depending on what's better for me. Then we get to this year, the year of the snake. You've already been deceived. Holy shit, I've been given a choice that is not for me. I'm going to come over to something that's not for me. Why? Because I've already been lied to about what's for me. This is no different from somebody who is in a relationship and every single one of your friends been running up in your partner and they telling you, hey man, as soon as you go out of town, I'm going to sleep with your old lady. Nah, bro, that ain't what it is. And your old lady's like, hey, I can't talk right now. John's over. And you still don't want to believe it. Life has shown you what's going on. Your friends have shown you what's going on. Your partner has shown you what's going on. Them kids that ain't yours have shown you what's going on, but you still don't want to believe. It's the light of God. Delusion. You keep choosing to come over to what's already got you under control because you are already filled with fear. You're full of fear at that point. 10, 30, 20, 25. 1, 3, 9. All the potential belongs to that thought that already has me under control. It ain't got to do nothing. You won't do anything for your freedom because you never believed in freedom for yourself. So the only thing you believed in is what already got you enslaved. Now you're out here leaving dissertations about who is the greatest sky daddy, who is the worst fire daddy, who coming to save you, who can't save you, but you ain't done shit to save yourself. You have already made a choice to give all your energy to the same shit that's going to keep you nutting on yourself. So at that point, is it them or is it you? Real answer, all of the above. The most detrimental answer is it's you. If you take your energy out of the equation, everything has to show you the truth. Holy shit, I wish you fanatical ass religious zealots would learn that. If what you believe in is so real, pull your energy back and let the truth manifest. If who or what you believe in is so real, pull your energy back and see what happened. Either it's going to come to get it or everything going to stay the same. Either way, I don't give a fuck. I'm hoping you're right. Realistically, since it's more of y'all than it is of us, I'm hoping you're right. I'm hoping everything you believe in manifests for you so that something would change. But if I'm just believing in change, but I'm not doing anything to manifest it except for staying in containment, there is no change. I want a job. Okay, what you gonna do to get the job? Pray for it. I'm not going to market myself. I'm not going to expose myself. I'm not going to go and try and acquire one. I'm just going to sit and wait because the Lord provides. See, the duality that is, even if there is a Lord that is going to provide, if you don't put yourself into alignment to receive, you done him a disservice. You just want him to provide for you, but you're not exerting any energy except for belief. So we can do this many different ways. You can keep who or what you believe in, but if you have zero belief or zero activation within yourself, you're only making shit hard for everybody. Exactly. Even if Sky Daddy is omnipotent and omniscient and all this other omni bullshit, even if he know what you need before he creates you, if you ain't smart enough to get up and receive what he already knew he created in you for you to ask him to receive, and he gonna make a decision on whether he gonna give it to you, but maybe not today, but on God time, because all the time God good all the time. You see what I'm saying? All that fucking wasted ass energy. If you didn't do anything in the equation to put in the work and then sell your praise, I'm sorry, and then give the glory, sell your praise, you just stay stuck in the choices that have already made the choice for you. You might as well go buy that bread with the 87 ingredients because you're already dead. 10, 30, 9. 10, the Lilith choice. You've already chose between things that have already made a decision for you. Holy shit, you keep voting for a government, but your dumb ass still thinking about a goddamn Democrat or a Republican. You've already chosen a government that has already made every choice for you. They just get on TV like actors and actresses and put on the show. You ain't smart enough to see it. You already chose between that one bird, but you think one wing's stronger than the other one. We call that fucktardation. You connected to what already got your power. Yellow, solar plexus, the seat of the soul, my vitality. I'm connected to what's already got my energy. Holy shit. What's got your energy? What I believe in. Do you believe in yourself? See, no, baby, that's selfish. I put my trust in the Most High because I might be drunk or high. So you put your trust in what you're connected to, but holy shit, what are you connected to? I'm connected to what's already been given to me. You want castor oil or you want Buckley's? Come on now. Do you want this nasty ass medicine or this even nastier ass medicine? Because you sick. The real answer should have been, I'm not sick. I'm not sick. Why are you feeding me medicine? Why are you trying to alter my health? But wait a minute. Maybe I am sick. Why? Because you're already connected to something that will make you open your pie hole and sell your energy. You will open your pie hole and sell your energy in defense of something that does not need to defend itself because it's got fools like you. You're more connected to what you believe in than to the reality of yourself, which means, holy shit, you're connected to what already got your power. Why? Because you have none for yourself. You have zero power for yourself. Holy shit. Blue manifestation, power. I'm only connected to what I now think has the power. And it's not a lie. It's got your power because you sold your energy. Why? Because I keep giving my power to it. Duh. 2 plus 2, 4. You're trapped. 2 minus 2, you a fool. 22, you on a fucking journey. 22, the master builder. I'm building me a home. I will build a God to rule over me when I don't realize I'm the damn devil destroying myself. I will build a God to rule over me when I don't realize I am only my own devil advocating for my own adversity through dumbass belief. So what are you choosing? I'm choosing to give all my energy to what I help create. Blue, throat chakra, manifestation, power chakra. And in the beginning was the word. In the beginning was what? In the beginning was me, but I don't know who I am, so I'll create something to connect to. Just choose you. Game will be over if we chose us. Let's just do this. What will happen if we chose us? Holy shit. Holy shit. You get to reshuffle the deck, or you get to fool yourself by drawing another wild card. What do you mean draw a wild card? Sell your energy. You get to reshuffle the deck and get the fuck out of the game. I'm taking my cards and I'm going home. I'm taking my cards. I'm taking my power back, and I'm going to stop connecting to shit that is only leaving me in duality. I'm going to reshuffle me. Holy shit. The journey is within. Goodbye. Game over. Choose you. Game over. Keep choosing everything that you already connected to because they already gave you the choice not to choose you. How dare you believe in yourself? You lowly, wretched ass sinner. Sell your energy to me and then sell me to others. Because the only way your belief is going to be pure is if you get others to believe the same stupid shit that you done fell prey to. In other words, you mean a Ponzi scheme, an Amway scam, indoctrination, papal bullshit, Magna Carta. Get out here and sell everybody the glory of me without me ever showing you the glory. The glory comes later. Sell as many of your brothers and sisters into the same servitude, and then at the end, servant of God, I might set you free. I might set you free. But too late. You already connected to the struggle. You are only going to give your power to the reflection of where you already fooled yourself. Holy shit, it's a 0. Holy shit, it's an 8. Holy shit, it's a 0. The source is only in reflection of itself in reduction. That's called struggle. Infinity. I am chasing myself, trying to figure out who I am by eating my experiences. Only my experiences taste like shit, but it's the only thing I know. You are only connected to the struggle. Already told you that you'll have to connect to struggle in order to find yourself. It's not a lie. Connect to the struggle to find out why you're struggling. I'm struggling because it's ordained and it's a privilege. None but God. You mean you want me to get out here and become less by becoming less? But at the end, I get to be more. Try that with your bank. Try that with your relationship. Try that with your friends. Try that with your family. Try that with your God. Oops. We ain't having that shit. See, skip that shit. You do not get to take your power back. But you told me I get to be free at the end. Perspective. Freedom is a perspective. Freedom is as long as I get all the glory. You should relish in worshiping me. Holy shit. What was that movie? That last dumbass Thor movie, Love and Thunder or whatever the hell it was. The beginning scene where old boy became the god killer and those gods are sitting around. He thinks there's a reward at the end. The reward was worshiping me. The reward was giving me all of your power and then struggling to give me more. Because you weren't smart enough to learn to keep it for yourself. You mean you enslaved me because I wouldn't free myself? Personally, I didn't enslave you. I gave you a choice. I just didn't teach you how to choose you. I just told you that there were things that you better choose from. There are many false gods and there are many real gods. But you might want to choose whichever one can save you, because at no point did I teach you how to save yourself. English is a spell. Don't learn it. Don't learn it. Don't learn English. Don't learn English. Don't learn English. It's a trap. It will box you in and it will take your power, because it is a concoction of mangled ass words with misleading energies designed for you to stay misled within yourself in the purported ideology of learning. You're only learning how to better pull yourself apart, but not how to hold yourself together. That's what English is. Ta-da. Take that for what it's worth. So we've already done the 10. You're already trapped. The 30 is you're going to keep coming over to the trap. Wile E. Coyote, you keep going to Acme. You keep going to Acme with them faulty ass supplies, trying to figure out how to catch your prey. Two things. Acme will never sell you some good products. Your prey, that roadrunner ain't done shit to you. Maybe you should stop hunting for others to take responsibility, because you ain't ready to be the owner of the blame. So 30, you keep going to Acme. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, Will Robinson. Lost in Space. Danger. The whole problem was you are the source and the shadows and the light, and you're already in danger. This is called psychosis. You're stealing from yourself with the hopes of somebody else giving you the riches. You are taking money out of your account and investing in somebody else and waiting on them to give you back a portion. Anyway, Ponzi scheme. You keep going to Acme, and all Acme do your mind stay in struggle. Why? Because you've already shot an azimuth for my motherfucking military people. You done already shot an azimuth on where you want to fucking go. You done already told yourself heaven is the destination. and you ain't doing nothing but staying in growth of where you're going to keep losing your power. Green, growth, green, cancer. Growth is a cancer. Don't believe me? Go get some dandelions, and those are not weeds in my walk. But let's just play with you humans. Go get some poison ivy or some popcorn tree or some mimosa trees. Another, not weed. Put them out there and watch they grow everywhere. Why? Because they're plentifulness. They're designed to show you more. They're showing you more. I don't know. Is sucking somebody else's beep pure for you? Is selling your energy into the beef of somebody else who won't speak for themselves because they have fools who speak for them? Is that pure? Or is that holy? W-H. No, not W-H. H-O-L-E-Y. Shit's filled with holes. Why? Because it only keeps you in struggle and endangering yourself, and you ain't smart enough to see where you're your own sickness. Why? Because you already shot an azimuth on where you want to go. You want to make it to the end, and the only way to make it to the end is to give your power and create a journey. You want to make it to a master that is only mastering keeping you a slave. Keeping you in that motherfucking infinity loop. Holy shit. This is really an 8. Back and forth, the infinity loop. You at 88. You stuck in your own traumas. Your trauma is trying to get something from somebody else that you won't give yourself. Sorry. Draw 2 more. Keep on creating more things to separate yourself as you forget how to hold yourself together. I'm going to do this real quick because my food cooking. And it's lunchtime for daddy. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for enabling me to cook. Never mind that millions are starving, but I know you able, Lord. I know you able. Psychosis. Psychosis. You're empowering a journey to find out who you are because you're scared to just be. That is why people vote. That is why people can't stay in solidarity within themselves. People can't stay single. People keep jumping into new and relationships with some of the worst people because they're scared of themselves. Most people need to believe in something greater because they have been taught the choice that you can't be great on your own. So now you get out here and sniff the ass of anything else that makes you feel good about the sickness within yourself. You're not authorized to think for yourself, so you get out here and try to think for others because you need others to have the same autoimmune disease, sickness, sickle cell. You need others to have the same sickness that you now call healing because that's the only way you're going to be free. So you get out here and you parasitically try and dominate others because you need others to be dominated just like you. Holy shit, it's 9, but it's a 6. See, the danger is having control. But I don't want control, so I need to find others traumatized just like me. Because all fall short of the glory. All fall short of the glory. Your words hurt me. It's sorcery. Jesus was a sorcerer. If you want to play that game, even though his name wasn't Jesus, and fuck Joshua and all these other names y'all keep coming with, Isis and all this other shit, Hail Zeus was a sorcerer. Was a fucking sorcerer. Here, let me get this mud and put it on your dumbass eyes. Holy shit, maybe now you can see sorcery. Holy shit, I'm going to go into a cave of a rotted ass flesh dead man and I'm going to raise him in the name of the Father. Sorcery. Necromancy. Oh, I'm a leper, Lord. I'm a leper. Here I shall heal all of your spots. Sorcery. If I talk to a tree and it talks back. Sorcery. And I saw an ass coming from Samarita and the great Samaritan. And I said to the ass, and the ass answered, "Why, Lord? Why, Lord?" Sorcery. And I walked on water. Sorcery. And I took a loaf of bread in a cup of water and turned it into wine, which I have a friend that can do that shit. Sorcery. You motherfuckers worshiping the sorcerer and don't even know it. Why? Because you haven't been given the choice to be able to think for yourself. So all these motherfuckers got to do is put it in the book and your dumb ass will fall in line. Why? Because you're the dead. Easily moved and easily manipulated and too connected to what you've been taught to know that you can't say no. Can't say no. That's the problem. When you know, K-N-O-W, that you can't say no, you're willingly enslaved. That's an addiction. That's almost like what they call it, nymphomania. When people have nymphomania, they can't say no. The idea of having sex is such a draw that even when they don't want it, chemically they can't refuse it. You motherfuckers might need to have an MRI mapping. We need a CT scan because you motherfuckers can't say no to everything that's got you pulled you apart. So you'll never be able to say yes to holding yourself together. Why? Last number, 9. You're already under control. You're already under control. The box got you. That trap, that 4 already has the balance. Holy shit, 2 + 2, 4. The whole problem was you are the power, you are the light, you are the way, but you're also the lie. Because that lie that you keep telling yourself is the truth is the only reason why you still sleep. No chance of waking up. Cloudy with a chance of fucking meatballs and fools. And you'll never know it either. Pray for me, brother. Please don't. That shit don't get you nowhere. Look where you at. You in here, fool.